officially live. What's up, everybody? We're back with another Soul Saturday, man. I know it feel like it's been a minute, but we back with another
Oh
live. We
yeah.
finally got Devin Dunks in the building, man, because he's been on and out a few
Hey,
times, but he finally back, man.
my bad,
Welcome back, man.
guys. Hey,
Tell the
thank
people
you,
what's
man.
up.
Just everyday life stuff. Kids, work. Got to deal with that stuff. You know, hey, that
That's
comes first. Get to the play stuff later.
That's true. I feel you 100%. So today, man, if y'all haven't figured out by the title, me and Devin Dunk kind of been behind the scenes like yesterday and today, kind of going over the top 10 sneakers of what we consider like the top 10 most hype sneakers of the last decade, right? Okay. Now,
Oh yeah.
last decade, for the people who don't know what that is, that's pretty much over the last 10 years. We pretty much covered anything from 2020 and pretty much from 2010 to 2020, pretty much. So it's not gonna to the best of my knowledge, the list doesn't include any like 2021 or 2022, but I feel like we had to touch on, the sneakers that just made a major impact in the culture,
Yes.
right? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that, Devin Dunks?
Oh yeah. I'm good with it, man. I think we did pretty good. I just ready to see the reaction, see what everybody else has to say about it.
Yeah, I think y'all are gonna be very impressed with this list. Like me and Devin Ducks, I can honestly say it was a collaborative effort. It's one of those. I'm gonna let y'all on a little cheat sheet. We was gonna do like a half and half and combine, but then when we started getting to the nitty gritty, we started getting into a battle about it, low key, to the point where whether we wanted to or not, we had no choice but to build the list together at the same time. We got
Yeah.
Kwame in the building. Yo, he got? What's hood? Happy New Year, everybody.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, Kami?
All right, Kwame, man.
Hey,
I ain't know you was about that life, but I know what
hey,
you meant good, homie. I know you meant good. We got Ken K in the building. Hey, y'all. Hey,
What's going
Ken
on?
K.
What's
What's
going on,
good?
Ken?
What's good? We got Antoine. I believe that's how you said. Yo, Cop the 13s on sneakers today. Congrats on the cop. You talking about those
Congrats.
four purples?
Congrats. Yeah.
Nice, nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
I wonder how those did.
Let me know when you get them in the. Let me know when you try them on. I know 13s personally are super comfortable, man. I don't got a lot of 13s. I want to say I got two in the collection, but they super comfortable. They're easily a sneaker that I could put on and wear every single day. The pairs that I have. Who that for life says, what's the best pair of them cause Blazers? Um, I know they did three different colorways. I think I'm gonna stick with what I said. I think like they did like the purple colorway. I'm kind of feeling those the most.
Yeah.
Who that for life? What you got, Devin Dunks?
Uh, I didn't really follow much on it, but yeah, for what I did see, the purple ones were pretty nice. Uh, I
Yeah,
really don't much more about them.
they did like a maroonish reddish colorway, and then they did like a blue, baby bluish colorway, and then they did what I was saying, the purple colorway.
Yeah.
I know you meant good, Kwame. I ain't tripping, homie. I just felt like messing with you. You good.
Hey.
Antoine said accidentally canceled my order. Come on, man. So you cop, but then you canceled it.
Uh,
Yeah, so you took the L. Okay, okay, okay. Who that for life? I like the blue. I feel you. The
hey,
blues are nice. The blues are
skipping.
nice. You can't go wrong with it. So, everybody that's in here for right now, appreciate everybody for joining in. We're
Oh
gonna go
yeah.
ahead and start the countdown off. And just a disclaimer, we're gonna have a few honorable mentions because what's the countdown without honorable mentions, man? So, without further ado, this is what me and Devin Dunst consider the most top 10 hype sneakers of the last decade. Okay, I almost said 2022, but we saying last decade. But anyway, let's go and start the list off early. Number 10 on the list, we got the Nike Air Foamposite Galaxies. And I'm going to put them up on the screen for you guys to know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sure if you're following this sneaker channel, you already know what these are. But just for the record, so everybody can get a good eye view, we got this coming in at number 10, the Galaxy Foamposite, man. How
Yeah.
you feel about these, Devin Dunks? These came out in 2012.
Uh, I think it's in a good spot. Those came out, and it definitely changed the game for reselling and how shoes are dropped.
Yeah. Safe to say this was the first sneaker to the best of my knowledge, this was the first sneaker that where resale touched over $1,000. And as you can
And
see,
for that time, I'm sure.
yeah, and as you can see, averaging over $1,200 still to date, right?
Nice.
Depending on what size you got. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for the person who got that 8.5. That's 3,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, this changed the game as far as raffling. You know what I'm saying? I think before we used to just wait in line. This kind of changed the game where we needed a raffle. This shoe, it kind of broke a mold. You know what I'm saying? I think it's safe to say that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. So that's what we got coming in number 10. Let's see. We got Kwame coming and he says, yeah, this is a wild shoe. Most definitely. Definitely a game changer. Like, that's the best way I can describe a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those shoes that you didn't realize, you just had to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. I slept on the sneaker because I didn't think it was gonna be that big of an impact to it, but apparently so. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's what we have, man, for number 10. So we're gonna keep the list moving right along. Number 9, we have the Adidas Yeezy 750. This is the first sneaker, to the best of my knowledge, that Kanye dropped on Adidas when he made that major change from Nike to Adidas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 750. And I'm gonna throw this on the screen for you guys real quick. Now, I don't know why StockX is calling them the OG light brown joints, because this is definitely great in my eyes. But this is the shoe that I'm talking about that I feel like broke the mold.
Yeah, let's get it together, StockX.
Exactly. And let's see, when did these drop? These dropped in 2015. And retail was $350. Another big price jump on the retail world. And then resale right now averaging $1,900, right? You know what I'm saying? If you're a size 5, which I don't know who that is, but 6,000, size 6, 9,000, sheesh. But this is that shoe when he first crossed over. We seen every major celebrity in this sneaker as well, from Travis Scott to Chris Brown. Of course, Yeezy himself. This is like, I don't know. He just, something about when I feel like this is a time when he was most passionate about fashion. Not that he isn't anymore, but back then, I just feel like he put more creativity behind the work. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely more hands-on.
Yeah, so this is what we got coming in at number 9, the Yeezy 750 OG. I still glance at this sneaker every now and then, but one of the things that people bring out to me about this sneaker is the quality control on these. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but on the side here, there's a zipper because you can unzip these and zip them back up. But what I remember, the quality on the zipper is not necessarily the best, right? You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of issues where the zipper actually broke.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's one of those why I'm kind of scared to go after that sneaker to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I agree.
It's not that I don't want it, and it's not that I don't like it. And I know they released several other colorways as well. They did like a light brown colorway. They did, but they haven't dropped it in a while. It seems like once they moved over to the 350 lane, they kind of just stuck there and left it there. You know what I'm saying?
They probably feel like that's definitely their bread and butter, their sweet spot,
Yeah, the 350s are like their sweet spot. And then once they drop the version 2, it's like, okay, this is the final mock-up, and then just kind of left it there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Honestly, nothing wrong with the shoe, though. I think it's definitely something I wouldn't mind. It's one of those, if you didn't get in on it, I feel like it's just kind of... And then there's also a lot of shoes where I know a lot of fakes kind of rolled around, too.
Yeah. I just don't think that it was meant for what people are using it for. It was supposed to be more casual, not a sporty shoe like making its way to the NBA and all that, I'm
about to say, yeah, we've seen NBA players actually play basketball in those joints.
Mm-hmm. So, it's a nice shoe. I think it's just pretty well where it's at.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty good where it's at. It's definitely of all, like over the last decade, you still got to mention it, no matter how you slice it and dice it.
For sure.
So number 8, we have the Nike Lebron South Beat 8. Sorry, I said H. Yeah, the Nike LeBron South Beat 8s, man. That's a lot. That's like a tongue twister, man. Y'all bear with the kid, man. But yeah, the South Beaches, man. These joints, and I know they re-released these like recently, but at the same time, it's a reason why they're re-released. Now, these originally came out in 2010, so they still qualify for the list. And it's a shoe that it's about time they retro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Nice. And this is not the 2021 pair. I'm looking at the 2010 pair. Look at the 2010 pair. Look at the 2010 pair. Retail for these was $160. Look at this. They're averaging $600. 750 for my size. Your size 7.5, right?
Yeah.
Nobody ain't even bid on them yet because I know the price is probably crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? Let's
crazy,
just keep
man.
it.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. Cool. We got Chris Zoo saying fire. I feel you.
Oh yeah.
Classic. I'm pretty sure he probably
Most
talking about
definitely.
the 750s. Yeah. And all these shoes, honestly, I can say, I feel like as we go down the list, because I know y'all don't know it all yet. All these I can say these are classic,
Staples.
timeless sneakers. Yeah, like
They
no
made their
matter how you
mark.
slice and dice it,
Yeah.
most definitely. Kwame, I gotta get the 2021 pair in the wintertime sometime. Sure, I feel you. Chris Zoo, being from Miami, you gotta have these. Facts. Facts. Even if you ain't from Miami, I just feel like this is
if
just
you if you're on vacation, you know.
right, because this is that shoe where he went from Cleveland to down to Miami. You know, so much so in the rap songs they were saying, you know, like LeBron, I'm taking my talents down to South Beach. Shout out to
Yeah.
Fabulous. Shout out to Fabulous for the lyric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Iconic sneaker. You know what I'm saying? No
Oh,
matter
yeah.
how you slice it and dice it, iconic sneaker. Dope. Will Deering is what he said. In fact, exactly, man. This is something I feel like, honestly, a part of the sneaker community. This is something that we just all love. And I want to say the 2021 pair resale on it right now. I don't think it's too not unreasonable right now. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I would like to rather have the newer pair. You know what I'm saying? But right now, look at that. Averaging 169 for me, I can grab these for 272. I may have to go get on eBay and do a little bit of negotiation, but I got a couple other things on the hit list I'm trying to get. But these are on there. They're just that they're not on the main total poll for the kid right now, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah,
Yeah. You know.
yeah. But yeah, you can't really go wrong with these
No. Nice
iconic
pair of
sneaker.
shoes.
Yeah, it's one of those like, and the thing is, it's good for the court, but it's also good for like, you know what I'm saying?
Every day.
A good casual joint. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah.
go wrong with it.
Agree.
We got Kwame. It's close to retail. Exactly. Super
Yeah.
close.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Pretty much reasonable. It's one of those sneakers. I feel like if you know, you know. Like I feel like it's one of those like not to take shots at the newer sneakerheads. I think they just don't know the impact that this shoe made and
Yeah.
the way it came about. That's one of those like
the
you
best kept secret.
yeah, best kept secret. Definitely one of those people don't really know about it. So we're gonna keep it moving down the list. So we agree on number 8. I feel like everybody in the chat feel us on this right now. Number 7, we got the Jordan 11 Retro Concord 2018. You know what I'm saying? Iconic, timeless sneaker. One of arguably to me, I could put this at my number 1, arguably, if I really true. And I feel like a lot of sneakers heads could put this at their number 1. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you guys. Sheesh.
Yeah. That shoe it had a lot of people losing their lives. You know, rest in peace.
Right, because remember this came out in 2011. This is in 2011. The one that this is kind of like one of those another sneaker that changed the way we cop sneakers, the sneaker game.
Yeah.
No more waiting the lines anymore because it's not really safe.
Yeah.
Sneakers, you know what I'm saying? This came out originally again in 2018. I caught those. I got the 2011 and I got the 2018. So much so, sometimes I just put my 2011s on just cause. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Because they're not bad. They're dirty, and I feel like I can wipe them down. But this shoe, they can release it every few years, and I'll probably still cop it just cause.
Oh yeah.
Averaging 350. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. Retail on these are 220. So it's one of those. They dropped. This is one of those sneakers when they came out in 2018. This is one of those rumors where they said it was 1 million pairs. I don't know. I'm not going to count them, but that's what they said. But Iconic got the blue icy bottom on the joints. What more do you want from Jordan Brand?
Hey, nice shoe. Very nice shoe.
Timeless, man. One of the best of all time. One of the best. You can't, honestly, that's a sneaker I feel like you can't talk sneakers. Don't talk to me about sneakers if you don't talk about the Concord. So much so, a little secret on you guys. When me and Devin Dunst was building a list, it's not that we forgot, but when we ran through the list again, I'm like, yo, the Concords is missing, and we not finna disrespect it. And I know it's like
it has to be on there.
Right, and y'all like, yo, we got this at number 7, but that means like everything under this is nothing but pure heat. In my opinion, and Devin Dunst can speak for himself, but I think there's nothing but pure heat. What we got, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I completely agree. I think we did a good job, my man.
All right, cool. So let's go on go number 6. Y'all ready for number 6? Cool. The Adidas Yeezy 350 Turtle Dove, the version 1. You know, I'm talking about the B1. I'm not talking about the B2. The B2 models are nice. But a lot of people forget there's not that many version 1s. I think there's only 3 to 4 version 1s, and they re-released the private blacks. But I'm talking about the turtle doves. I'm gonna put them up on the screen for you guys, just in case y'all need a little refresher, man.
Yeah.
Perfect, like sneaker. Where again, I feel like it broke the internet. Where the price range is kind of through the roof. It's never gonna go down. And it's kind of one of those. If you know, you know. Turtle doves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Number 6. Look at what the resale is averaging on these guys right now. $1,300. $1,300. You know what I'm saying? This is like whenever, you know. Now, I will say this as a disclaimer, right? Where the inspiration from this sneaker comes from, I could say arguably the Nike Roshis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this was released back in 2015. $200 for retail. Sheesh, man. And it's one of those shoes where I feel like you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can wear black, you can wear gray, you can wear whatever color you want to wear with these.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Like, nice. You know what I'm saying? This is the Kanye that I kind of miss where, you know, he brings something he's influential. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Influential, if I'm saying the word right? No. Influence. You know what I'm saying? How influence he got on the game. You know what I'm saying? Influential is the word I'm looking for. Very influential. You know what I'm saying? Timeless sneaker for number 6. Yeah, beautiful. No matter how you're slicing and dicing, man. So, let's keep the list moving. For that, we have, let's see, the Jordan 1 Travis Scott OG. Now, I know we can arguably go with this list. We could argue with these, you know, because there's been several other colorways that's come out on these, but I think we still got to give it to the originator. You know what I'm saying? We still got to give it to the originator, man. I'm gonna pull them up on the screen for you guys real quick. But you got to give it to the originator. Now they've gone on to make other colors or whatever, but for the most part, no matter how you slice it and dice it, this is another shoe that broke the internet, changed the game, goes for over $1,000. This is why we're calling the list also, you know, most like hype sneakers of the decade. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is, think about it. This one barely made the cut because it came in 2019. We cut the list off at 2020. So as late in the game as this sneaker came, look at like all the different shoelaces that come with this one. You know what I'm saying? I rock mine with the red laces. You know what I'm saying? But the pink laces is the popular colorway, but they come with black laces. You got white laces. You know what I'm saying? What more do you want? You know what I'm saying? And the backward Nike swish, I'm going to be honest. I hated that at first. It took me a minute. It took a minute for that to grow on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't feeling it. I'm like, yo, y'all trying a little too hard. You know, and this isn't even Travis's first sneaker that released on Nike because a lot of people forget about the Jordan 4s. And that is a nice shoe. But, you know, as far as game changer, you got to give it to this one. Jordan 1's just a nice shoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chris Zoo says, I couldn't get those, but I got lucky on the Mocha 1s. See? Nice. A nice runner-up.
Yeah, nice.
Nice runner-up. You can't even hate on the Mocha 1s. And they know what it – and Jordan Brand know what they be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Making close runner-ups. Because all they had to do was basically flip the – even if they didn't give us the stash pocket, you know, that the Travises are known for, they could at least hit us with, you know – they could have hit us with that if they wanted to. Nice shoe. And the sad part is the thing is, I'll say this, a lot of people don't even like Brown. You know what I'm saying? I will say this about Travis Scott sneakers. We can say this about all the sneakers that he released. He dropped colors where you don't even think that you even like, but now you like. Like that blue and the Jordan 4s, the Oilers colorway was kind of weird, so to speak, because we wasn't used to seeing that. Now we got the brown colorway. Let's not forget the Jordan 6 Travis Scott. He'll drop those olive green, and it's like, I guess I
Mm-hmm.
like green now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just colors you thought you never see.
Yeah, that's what I like about Travis. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
will say this. I'm not saying he's not doing nothing super amazing, but he's not afraid to challenge different color palettes. And you can argue that with Yeezy, but Travis color palettes just seem to it just makes sense, so to speak. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You got
like,
to give him credit where credit is due for sure.
oh yeah.
So number 5, and feel free in the chat if y'all disagree with our numbers or anything like that, or any shoes that we brought up so far. Let us know, man. You know what I'm saying? This is
Mm-hmm.
this is this is based off me and Devin Dunks' opinions, but right now I think we pretty much spot on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
This
yeah,
is,
I agree.
yeah, this is something that we just eat, and I know that, and we got some honorable mentions. Like I said, the honorable mentions are definitely coming up pretty soon. But right now, let's go ahead and go down the list again. We're gonna go to number 4. We got the Jordan 1 Dior.
Yeah. Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
most definitely.
And this one is one that came late in the game. And I know this is I consider this like a dream sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
one of those,
yeah,
like, it's like a unicorn. It's like, yo, it's pretty much was impossible to get, but it's nice to know about. In fact,
yeah,
somebody in the chat last week brought up, they're like, yo, would you go unauthorized for these? And I'm like, no, man. It's just, I like to
yeah.
know.
Don't even disrespect the shoe like that.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go. Like the resale on these right now. Oh, buy for 8,000? No, sir, I will not. Um, yeah, and averaging 7,000, and depending on what size. Look at this. The smaller sizes are averaging over $20,000, dude.
Yeah, that's rough.
Whole brand new vehicle off the lot. And I will say, look at the simplicity of this shoe. And
But
anybody who
that's
knows me, I'm a sucker for gray.
it's a nice color.
They did it right. It was a Jordan
Yeah,
1, gray colorway. So much so, and you know what? We can put the lows on there. I don't even really love lows like that, but
that's still. Hey,
yeah, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And the reason this makes a list, this drops at what, April of 2020. So this is something that in the last decade, this is just an impactful shoe.
it's barely over a year old, and look at it.
Yeah, retail on these are $2,000, dude. That's retail. That's
Retail.
retail. Retail on these are $2,000, man. Sheesh.
Nice shoe. Nice, very nice
Exactly.
shoe. Good job.
Call me. Looks like the Racer Blue Zoom Air 1. True. They obviously get influences from other sneakers, from other joints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But I agree with you, Kwame. But overall, this is one of those shoes where I guess it's one of those. I don't
Premium.
know.
It's just,
Yeah,
they put that extra touch.
yeah. This shoe costs so much retail wise, like it don't even make sense to take the risk to me. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad that it don't exist. I'm not mad that it exists because I'm glad it exists. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's actually a very. I like what you just said. It's just too expensive to even take the risk on.
Right? Because you don't, dude. Think about paying somebody seven. Let's say you even negotiated down to $6,000. If you find out that shoe was fake,
Oh man,
you don't even want to talk. You won't find that person. It's gonna be a problem.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
man,
Like
I'd be
Kwame
sick.
said, I wouldn't pay that money. Exactly. A lot of us
Yeah,
won't.
no.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, retail wise got me scratching my head for $2,000. You
Yeah,
know, I'm like, yo, I don't know.
that
You
shoe
know?
is clearly a flex. It's just a
Yeah,
flex shoe.
yeah. Chris Zoo, even retail, exactly. Like I just
Yeah.
said, yo.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's one of those, like, I guess we'll just leave it in the celebrities' hands, the people who really got it. You know what I'm saying? I just leave
Yeah.
it to them. I ain't,
I
and I'm
know.
not, and I don't want to sound like a hater or anything, but I'm
No.
gonna let them have it because, like, yo, it's just, yeah. But that's our number 4. Right now, we about to roll into some honorable mentions, man. And the list is moving right along pretty quickly, man. Now, this choice comes off from Devin Dunks. I kind of borderline forgot about these guys, but they're they were impactful. You know what I mean? He had a valid point. I don't really necessarily. I don't know. For me, it's a love hate. But let me go and just show you guys on the screen right now. We got the Nike Air Max Utmost Animal Pack, and I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna share the screen for you guys so you can see what's up. Um, I'm not a 100% fan of the cheetah print, but as far as over the last decade impact, I had to give it to Devin Dunks. We were arguing about this one a little bit back and forth this morning, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? You're right. In fact, you can talk about all the other ones as well from the Air Max 95s. You know what I'm saying? They did an Air Max. Look, yeah, they did a great combination of these guys, man. Nice shoe. I
Yeah.
think this is on Devin Dunk's hit list, low key. You know what I'm saying?
No, I prefer the elephant print, but those are still very nice.
These are nice, man. So which
They
ones?
are.
These are nice. But you like these?
No, 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 no.
Or are you talking about what? Like they
No,
got several different versions of these joints, man.
yeah, they have a lot. So, like I said, there's
That's for the ladies. I'll say for the
yeah,
ladies. I can see the ladies for these, man.
yeah. No, we're just gonna leave them, just as shoe specific because there's so many of them. So, it's kind
Yeah,
of hard to narrow it down.
yeah. It's a shoe that honestly, it wasn't on my hit list even when it came out. I remember everybody kind of going crazy for these guys, but I just wasn't really for me personally. It just wasn't for the kid. But I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still impactful. When did these joints? When they dropped these joints? These came out what? Not these exactly, but the ones I had up on the screen, the 2.0 versions. Yeah, those joints came out. Let me double check. Not these, but these joints dropped. I think they re-released them again. Yeah, like 2018. So
Yeah. Okay.
you got to give them credit for these, man. These joints is it's definitely impactful, man.
Hmm.
Chris Zoo, the quality of those shoes on hand is fire, but that's not for me. Okay, so quality is
Yeah.
A1 steak sauce, and that's the thing I like about sneakers and talking to other people, man. I
Hmm.
like to hear the different opinions on it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
'Cause, you know what I'm saying? Like just because I'm like you just said, Chris Zoo, it may not be for you, and I agree, it ain't for me either. But
You still gave
overall,
it credit
yeah,
for its due.
overall for the community, it's a nice shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's just no matter how you slice and dice that joint, man. So another honorable mention we're gonna go on to. We got to give it to the Adidas Mmd Rg1, man. Another shoe that made a big impact. Now it's not as hyped as it used to be, but
But at the
still that.
time, yeah,
But at the time where Yeezy was on fire, and no matter what he dropped, and it still seems to be that way today to a certain extent. Um, this is a shoe where Adidas was just kind of they was really killing Nike for a minute. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
Adidas Mmd R1. This is a shoe I almost had. Right? I'm gonna be
Oh
honest.
yeah,
I almost fell into the hype, but I just couldn't pay that extra price on it.
yeah,
And
man.
this
And
was years ago.
they're still
Yeah.
pretty high.
Yeah, this was like, look at this. This is like 2015, 2017. So 2017, Jeremy in 2017 was about to pull the trigger on the resale price on these guys.
Yeah,
Almost.
the
Almost. But
booster
I saw
wave.
something else on the list and I went for that instead. But this almost was about to be on the hit list. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Uh,
Yeah, resale on these
that
joints.
shit was everywhere for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was the year of like everybody was arguing shoes should be comfortable. This is the comfortability. So this is one of
Hmm.
those shoes where they were talking that
Hmm.
resale averaging on these right now is about 180. So not too bad. Resale on these 170. So damn near almost at retail.
Yeah, it's a nice shoe.
Yeah, not bad at all. Like it's one of those. Like I didn't really think about it. Devin Dunst kind of brought that up. You know what I'm saying? So we agreed, and that is what it is, man. But those joints are fire, man. So coming up on the list now, another honorable mentions. I know what you're saying. Dang, how many honorable mentions y'all got, man? But y'all got to keep in mind we going over the decade. You know what I'm saying? We're not
Yeah.
going over the year. But I got to give it to the Nike SB Dunks Grateful Deads, man. Any
Yeah.
colorway at that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally,
Mhm.
you know, the kid got the yellow pair, but they did a green pair, orange pair, and apparently there's a blue pair out there. I've seen it on some people's
Yeah.
list, but I honestly I can't even find the blue pair even on StockX. But just know that we'll just say Grateful Dead's in general. These guys right here. And I will say, wearing this shoe, super comfortable. When I wear
Really,
mine, super comfortable. And
it
again, we
doesn't.
got the other colorways, green, orange. What you got, Devin Dunn? Go ahead.
I'm saying it doesn't really look like it would be, you know. But
Right. It doesn't look like a shoe that should be popped. And I'll let y'all in on another little secret, man. I am a sucker for yellow, low key. I didn't even know I like yellow, but I actually love yellow, man. This is another colorway that this shoe, um, I rock it with gray a lot of times, but you can rock it with black. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you can rock this with navy blue if you really, really, really know what you're doing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Kwame says, I'm still salty about the Grateful Deads even now. I feel you, homie. I feel you. Even so, because and the price on went up on these guys from what I paid for my joints. Because yeah, looking at these, like sheesh, still overall around the average, but still a shoe that's like retail wise for these were $110.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a profitable sneaker. So I feel you, Kwame. So they so fire. I agree. Which colorway
Oh
do
yeah.
you like? The yellow, green, or the orange, Kwame? What's your what colorway? If you had to pick any one you want, because it looked like these orange joints are the ones that are really like. I guess we
Taking
probably
off.
can put these on the
Yeah.
limited.
That's what I was gonna say. I prefer the orange. You know.
Yeah, I guess these must be the limited joints because you know, what I'm saying? Like me, I like the yellow ones. I know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
Devin Dunks, I see like the orange ones must be the most popular ones. Or am I tripping?
I mean, for the price, they are pretty popular.
But it's a SB, man, and like I said, Dunks they've been really taking over recently, especially last year, man. But
Hmm.
yeah, this is definitely an honorable mention we got. Kwame come in, he said, I want the yellow ones. I feel you. Yeah, I like I got the yellow ones. They're pretty nice, man. I feel you. So nothing wrong with that. I think we got some more honorable mentions, most definitely. We got two more honorable mentions. Y'all bear with us, man. I know what y'all saying, man. Get through the list. But
Yeah, but hey, it's
but
a
hey,
it's a time capsule. You know.
exactly, man. We going over the last 20 years, man. We got some more comments in the building real quick. Chris Zoo says, I've seen you got the yellow ones. Yeah, they be in the video, so you know what's up. Ricardo Dean Twin, sup JJ? I'm on the train underground. Okay, that's what's up. Chris Zoo on your videos. Okay, yeah. I definitely got those joints. I'm gonna start rock like soon as the weather let up in my area because we don't had a bad storm, but as soon as it let up, it's gonna be another. I'm gonna beat those sneakers, no cap, man.
Okay.
Because shoes are meant to be worn at the end of the day. That's
Yeah.
just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my shoes now, with the way I'm doing my collection, that's just where I'm at with it.
Hmm. You think you got to the point where you think that what's the point of me even buying more if I'm not even gonna wear them?
Exactly. Right now, I'm being like I said. I told you guys this year is my year of selecting. Man, I just got through filming and unboxing literally before we went live. So I got another video coming for you guys on Monday for sure. But let's get back to the countdown. Another honorable mention, man. We got to give it to the Sean Witherspoon's 97s. Now, Devin Dunks low key hates this sneaker on the low, man.
I don't hate
I'll
it.
let him do his own talking on it though.
I don't hate it.
Nah, keep it 100, man. Every time we bring up this sneaker, he literally is like, why? And I'm like, man, look at it. It's beautiful, man. And the history behind it, you know, Sean Witherspoon originated from Richmond, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Is from the he had a store out there like I forgot the name of his store. I can't think of it right now, but he's actually been a reseller as well. You know what I'm saying? And of like vintage clothing as well. So him and the team got together and they made a collaboration of this sneaker, like you know what I'm saying, a
Hmm.
customization. So you will they entered the contest for Nike, and this is what came out and what won. Do I feel like
Okay.
there was some behind the scenes stuff that went down? Maybe so, but overall, I feel like this is an impactful sneaker. Now this dropped in what year was this? 2018. Retail $160. Now these have went up. I remember when these were sitting at like a cool $300-400. So these have went up for sure.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like so, retail on it. Like I feel like these shoes, like, and then it's got the removable little patch sticker here. It comes with another little. It comes with other laces as well, but I kind of like the yellow. Now, the one thing I will say that's kind of like a love hate for me with this sneaker, it's corduroy material. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't hate the shoe. It's just not for me, you know. And I mean,
Still
still
very
a nice shoe. I
impactful.
respect the numbers.
Yeah, you got to respect the numbers. And again, this ain't even really on the top 10 countdown. This is just more, it's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
That's
Of
the best
course.
way to really describe it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah. Of
want to hate,
course.
but at the same time, I got to give love where love is, I got to give credit where credit is due, so to speak.
Yeah. Understandable. Of
Yeah,
course.
you know what I'm
Nice
saying?
shoe.
Yeah, you can't hate on it. So we got one more honorable mentions, then we're going to get right back to the top three sneakers. So what we got right now coming in is the Adidas Yeezy 700 Wave Runner. I'm talking about the OG joints. I ain't talking about all the
Yeah.
different colorways and the different versions. I'm talking about the original joints that came out. These joints, fire, timeless, dad wave sneaker.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's the sneaker that started the dad wave, but it definitely made it popular. These originally released back in 2017. Retail was $300, and well, not bad on the resale market on these. I
Yeah.
think
No.
people are sleeping and disrespecting on the sneaker, but overall, I can say because I have this sneaker in my collection, arguably the most comfortable sneaker of all in my collection. My entire collection. This is a sneaker I try not to wear all the time because sometimes I'll wear this because I feel like it goes with everything.
Okay.
That's just me, and I'm not trying to be biased, man. And the sad part is, as much as I love this sneaker, this ain't even on the top 10. This is just an honorable mention, guys. Keep that in mind. This is just an honorable mention.
Okay.
I've been trying
Yeah.
to
Still a
convince
nice
Devin
shoe.
Dunk to find these joints, man. It's one of you're not gonna get it until you're not gonna understand until you actually own the sneaker.
Okay. It's in the works. It's in the works.
Yeah, put that on your to-do list, man. And
Gotcha.
anybody who got this shoe can attest to this joint, man. I perfect. You know what I'm saying? We got Kwame. I love the 700. Tell him, Kwame. Kwame, tell Devin Dunks what's up.
Hey, you know, it looks comfortable.
It is like it's bulky. It's not one of those bulky sneakers just to be bulky. It's bulky because of all the comfortability that comes behind it. And
Yeah.
it's like it's an instant attention grabber. When you put these on and walk out, people are like, yo, you know what I mean? Not making that more of a reason to have them, but when you see that, like these joints do nothing but grab your attention and you're comfortable. This is one of those shoes. It's not like Jordan ones where it's like, yo, you're on a time limit when you got these joints on. You know what I'm saying? These joints you can literally wear them like house shoes almost, so to speak.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it, man. And I ain't and I'm not even trying to be like be all up on like Yeezys, like, you know, they say like it's the
Oh
best
yeah,
shoe
of
of all
course not.
time.
But you know,
But yeah, I'm giving the credit where credit is due.
oh yeah,
Um,
of course.
So we covered the honorable mentions. That's all we got. So let's jump back into the countdown, man. For number 3, me and Devin Dunks decided, and I think he's a little bit biased on this sneaker, but you gotta mention it, man. It's the Nike Mag, man. Back to the Future, man. The Nike Air Mags, timeless, classic sneaker, auto lacing sneaker. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. A shoe that's pretty much you can buy a couple cars, if not one nice, beautiful car. 2016. Now, originally, I think these joints dropped in 2011, which that still counts a part of the decade. But I'm going to
Yeah.
focus on the 2016 pair because that's the last time when they were released. These joints are nice. Auto lacing, you know what I'm saying? Back to the Future, the inspiration behind it off the movie. Sheesh. Look, oh my, wow. 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 I'm mad I just clicked on this price joint, man. You see this joint?
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
see it? Oh my gosh. Like, wow, yo. Who will give you $100,000 for a shoe?
Like I say, that can fall with the Dior's. It's just a flex
Yo,
shoe, you know.
hey, I'm gonna be honest, he's making the Dior's look affordable. God, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
This is a
I
house.
agree. I
This
agree.
is a honestly, and this is a house in the hood. I ain't trying to disrespect the people that live in the hood, but this is a house in a bad neighborhood. They wrong. They wrong.
But you
They
know what?
wrong for this.
Someone in one of those houses could probably own this shoe.
Exactly, yo. It's like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna buy a house. You got the money? Yeah, right here. Take this sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? This is kind of the first like auto lacing system, if I'm not wrong. This is kind of one of those that broke, brought it in for Nike, man. But like at the same time, like, yo, resellers tripping. They tripping.
Yeah.
I was thinking
and
like, honestly, I was looking at it to be 20,000, not 60.
do you think that
Look at the limited sizes on these guys.
it's been sold? Like, well, obviously it's like a private market, I'm sure.
I'm pretty It's one of those. It's celebrity sneakers. It's probably tossed around to celebrity, man. It's gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Chris do laughing at us, man. But yeah, like even if I had these joints, these will be hard. Exactly.
Agree.
Like, I don't even want to put them on because it's like, yo, what the heck? Why? Why? 60,000? And then somebody has another. Like, I don't even see no last. So like these, this is a shooter just sitting. Like number of sales, this was like, it's only been sold one time and it was at 50,000. So like that was a long, and they don't even have the date on it. So it's one of those shoes.
It was a private seller, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just one of those like some celebrity bought them just to have them, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just leave it there because it's just like, yo, like I'm sorry, I ain't saying people ain't got it, but like who wants to spend that on a sneaker?
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy to me. But somebody out there obviously did it, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh yeah.
So, we had number 2, man. We getting down the list pretty quickly. We had number 2. So for number 2, I gotta give it to the Off-White 10 collection. Now, when I say the 10 collection, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean on the screen. Pretty much just covers like when the Off-Whites, when they released back in 2017. Remember when Nike did that all on the sneakers app? It was an hour drop between each sneaker. This was when Virgil kind of first dropped the Off-Whites. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm referring to. I didn't want to just dedicate it to one particular sneaker. I had to give all of them credit where credit is due. RIP to Virgil, man.
Rest in peace.
We gotta give it to the 10. We gotta give it to the 10, man. I would like if I had to narrow it down, I was gonna say the Jordan 1s, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But the Prestos are just as popular.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh,
they're still pretty up there in resale.
Right. Resale on the Jordan 1s are averaging $6,000.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's an iconic thing, and this is, to be honest, whether people want to admit this or not, this is the thing that brought Nike back from the battle with Adidas when Kanye made that jump. In my opinion,
because this was before Travis.
This is before Travis. This is inspiration for Travis because Travis went on and this is where Nike brought something new to the table for a change, other than just relying on like
sports.
Not only relying on Jordan's history to sell the shoe, because that already been done. People got bored and got kind of tired of that.
Mm-hmm.
We needed something new to the table, and this was it.
Yeah.
And just imagine if, I don't know if we should have let Kanye touch these or not, because he's just on another level. But Virgil was the right addition to that family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and to bring in 2 young African American guys, that understood the streets, that understood the language of the people that they're representing.
Right, and
they come from that.
Now, while I do not like every single Off-White, but the 10 is what they call it. You got to give it to them, man. These 3 right here that run straight across, I think we can argue are the most popular ones, from the Prestos to the Jordan 1s, and these are those Air Maxes? I can't even think of which one those are, but those are the most popular ones across the board, man. Now the Blazers are my least favorite, but they're not bad though. They're not bad. I just it's not on my to do list, and I'm always a sucker for the 95s as well. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know,
this
man.
this is a game changer shoe.
Oh yeah.
All of them, to be honest. This is what saved Nike in a lot of people's opinion. Because I'm not saying Nike wasn't gonna survive, but yay, when they came over to Adidas, they was on a run and they was
Oh
running
yeah.
fast. You know what I'm saying? They had the ball and they was headed to the end zone and it was almost touchdown. And I'm not saying they were gonna kill Nike, but they were definitely going in for sure. Chris Zeus said, even if I had these joints, yeah, okay, cool. I already put that one on there. Chris said Vapormax. Yeah, exactly. Those are the Vapormax. My bad. I was talking about these. These are the Vapormax. Another timeless sneaker, iconic sneaker, another popular sneaker between the 10. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Um, Jay's on my feet, Allen. Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all feeling? We good, man. Just going down the countdown. We're gonna do a recap before we touch number one for sure. We're on number two right now. And if you're just joining a little late, but we're talking about these off-white the 10 pack. This is pretty much number two, man. We're gonna do a recap before we touch on number one, because number one is I would like to argue this is probably everybody's favorite sneaker, but you know, who knows? It's one of those sneakers I'm stuttering already, man, because I'm just super excited. But right now, we're talking about the 10 pack. Iconic, man. You got to give it to Virgil. I'm very curious to see what Nike has to drop for Off White this year in 2022. Because I know he's had some stuff already in the works. I just hope they leave it on what his final say so was. And maybe if it wasn't a final say so, but where his direction was, I hope they just keep it there. Don't go. The thing is, I'm a firm believer if it isn't broken, don't fix it. So I don't think there's much they really need to change when it comes to Virgil and Off White, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yo, did I lose you on the stream?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm
What
saying. Yeah.
happened? You fell off on the stream?
Yeah. I fell off and I was streaming from my phone. Had a problem with that, and I'm now on my computer, and I was just waiting for you to accept me.
Oh yeah, because I saw you at the bottom, but you wasn't on the screen. I was like, man, what's going on? We all good, man. We lost Devin
Yeah.
Dunks for like 2 seconds, but we got him back,
Right.
man.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Yo, you good, you good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we almost done. Anyway, we got down to number one, and then we're gonna do some upcoming releases for you guys. But right now, man, like I just said, man, Virgil changed the game, man. I don't care what nobody say.
Mm-hmm.
He brought something like different to the table that a lot of people really can't argue. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He
yeah.
he
Oh yeah.
he
Of course.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason why Kanye was I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say Kanye was in his feelings about him.
Yeah.
But let's recap
I
the
agree.
list and let's go ahead and recap the list, and then we're gonna touch on what number one is, and then we're gonna get up out
Yep.
of here, man. We're gonna have some upcoming releases for you guys as well. So,
Yeah.
quick recap, real quick. Number 10, we had the Phone Posit Galaxies.
Uh huh.
Agreed upon that.
Yep.
Number 9, we had the Yeezy Boost 750, the gray joints, the original ones. Nice, timeless sneaker. Number 8, we had the LeBron South Beaches, the South Beach 8s.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, timeless sneaker. Number 7, we had the Jordan 11 Concord, one of the best Jordan 11s of all time, in my opinion.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, and we can argue that with the breads all day long if you guys would like to. Um, the Adidas Yeezy 350 Turtle Dub at number 6. Number
Agreed.
5, we had the Jordan 1 Travis Scott, the OG high joints. Number 4, we had the Jordan 1 High Dior, or you could put the lows, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
prefer. But I'm gonna say everybody's more in love with
Same
the
shoe.
highs.
Same shoe.
Yeah, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, we had the Nike Air Mags, the Marty McFlys, as you will, as some people like to call them. You know what I'm saying? The
Uh huh.
auto lacing, the first adapt sneaker where you could put your foot in and it laces the sneaker. Very
Mm-hmm.
nice. Number 2, we had the off-white Nike 10 pack, the off whatever one you want to put in there. We can put the Jordan. I like to put the Jordan ones in my opinion, but we could easily throw the Vapor Maxes in there and the Prestos. The Prestos are my runner-up. I would love to
Oh
have
yeah.
those. Just a little fun fact: if any of you guys go for the Prestos on the aftermarket for the original ones, Just know there's no half sizes. They're only full sizes. So nobody should have any half sizes because they didn't make any half sizes in those.
So yeah, if you ever get hit with an offer in a half size, run far.
Right, exactly. Just think twice. So do your research when touching the aftermarket always, man. That's all I'm gonna say. So without further ado, man, I'm pulling up the number one like iconic sneaker of the decade right now. And for me, and I think we can all agree on this, it's gotta be the Red Octobers.
Oh yeah,
Period.
I agree.
No matter how you slice and dice it, man. And the reason why this shoe to me is so impactful and iconic is that the fact that like they did this drop, it was like a shock drop. It was nobody knew when this shoe was coming out, and to the best of my knowledge, Kanye wasn't even on Nike anymore. So they did it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was already in the works. Kanye left,
Mm-hmm.
but they still doing what they got to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, still money to be made.
Exactly. I would say arguably this is probably the best Yeezy of all time, as
Oh yeah.
far as like the two for the decade. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
get if people want to argue the Yeezy ones, that's a different decade because this came out in like '05 and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So you can't really
Oh yeah.
put that in this list. This came out in 2014. Shock
Mm-hmm.
drop.
It's a nice shoe.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Look
Perfect.
wow. Buy now for 21,500. Yeah, no, I will not.
No, if you got the money to, then do your thing. But me personally, nah. I can't.
No, it ain't
I
even
can't.
about if you got the if you, even if you got the money. Like when you say got the money, I hope you mean like if you sitting on like a few milli, then all right. But if you one of those like you living good, but you know what I'm saying, that ain't worth the
Yeah,
it ain't worth it to me.
yeah. It's a flex shoe. I think
Yeah,
for
averaging
what it is.
$14,000. Sheesh, man.
Yeah, I mean, Nike outdid themselves with this one for sure.
Yeah, but it's an iconic timeless sneaker though. You can't mention it. You can't talk sneakers without mentioning these guys. Look how bright it's so bright that like
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's showing you guys like how it's showing on you guys' screen, but it's so bright that it's like really throwing me off, man. It's wow. Size 7 is averaging $51,000. This is 21,000 just my size.
mm-hmm.
I'm not buying that, but yeah, 51,000 for a size 7.
Do you think it's that really bright red in real life?
From what I've seen, no, and
Okay.
from what I've seen, no. From the real pairs right down to the UA pairs, they are. That's another thing too. This shoe has been remade so much and remastered to the point where the risk is not worth the reward,
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like even if
Oh yeah.
somebody say like, you know what I'm saying? Because people didn't know this shoe came out at a time where sneakers were popular. Don't get me wrong, but it still was crazy to throw $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 at a sneaker, not 20. You know what I'm saying? This shoe may have been one of those shoes
Mm-hmm.
that was averaging about $2,000 to $3,000 back in the day, where it's like, yo, that's you're crazy. I'm not paying you that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So,
Amazing shoe. Good job, Nike.
but overall, beautiful sneaker. And I hate to say it, when you got to give it to the number one sneaker, even though it's on Nike, Kanye name is still attached to it
Hey, Kanye
for a
strikes again.
reason. You got to, like I said, people don't. You got to give Ye his credit, man.
Kanye strikes again, man.
Legend. All I can
Oh,
say, super fire legend, man.
completely agree.
So I want to know what you guys think down in the chat, man. How y'all feel about our list, the honorable mentions? Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Let us know. And if you join late or you're gonna watch the playback, let us know down in the chat how y'all feel how we did with the list. I feel like we did it as close to accurate as we can get it. You know what I'm saying?
I think we did pretty good. I think it's nice.
Yeah. So what's left now is just pretty much upcoming releases. We got about 5 minutes because guys, we don't like to go no more than about an hour on the live. So upcoming releases, man. What you looking forward to for this year? I know it's a little soon
Yeah.
to be looking at it because this is what the 8th day of the month
Of
slash year. We only 8 days into this year.
huh. Honestly, there's not really much going on right now. I mean, besides the few that were coming out, but the dates are being pushed back on those. But I for sure wanted to check out the Fire Red 4s. They're gonna be coming out.
Feel you. I think
Right.
Kwame said he's looking for those. I seen Kwame comment in a video a couple times that he's looking for those as well.
Yeah, they got you know, I was looking at those Union Dunks. Uh, you know, when you see them in person, or when you see better images of them, you know, not the renderings
I,
they
I
give you.
I feel where you're coming from. It's one of those. I want to see it in person too before I just
Yeah,
pull the trigger. I feel you.
but
Like the
I've
image is
seen,
not doing it too much justice for me either.
yeah, well, I've seen official images now, and how they make it look in the rendering pictures, it's like a completely different blue than what I thought it would be. You know, so
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a little bit light for my taste. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into like a really baby bluish color, if that's what you want to call it. You know, like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
see,
know.
I'm a sucker for baby blue a little bit though. But
Oh, I
I
get
feel
you. Yeah,
you.
of course, I get you. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, like the whole Carolina 11s. You know, it's not for me. None of that. You know, but you know, that's another video. We'll discuss that one another time. You know.
True. Chris Zoo said he's looking for the Red Thunder fours. I feel you.
Yeah,
Not a
those are
bad
getting ready to
shoe.
come
I'm
up
a
here
sucker.
soon, right?
Huh?
Those are getting ready to drop here soon, right?
Next Saturday, if I'm not wrong, they should be
Yeah,
dropping next Saturday.
yeah, here pretty soon. The Marina
Um,
Blues, yeah, those are nice, but I mean, how much blue can you do to a one?
yeah, I think the thing with ones is the fact that they've hit us so hard with ones last year, the last few years. They've hit us so hard with ones to the point. I think we're just. I think I ain't gonna speak for the whole sneaker community, but I'm gonna say for myself personally, I feel like we're just kind of like we're Jordan one sick right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let us heal from them. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of over them right now.
I think the deconstruct ones, whichever one I forget the name, I think that proved it. You know that they were out of ideas. You know,
Yeah, they don't threw everything they can throw at it. Give I just feel like give us a break on the
they
Jordan ones for right now. And
they got people literally cutting up their Jordan ones to make them into low tops because you guys decided to put a zipper on it.
pretty much that's what I'm saying. I think we've had enough. Chris Zoo said they should bring
Yeah,
back
the
the
Aqua
eights.
Eights. That's gonna go crazy, man. That would be a
Yeah,
nice drop. Yeah, that would be a
they've
very nice
slept
drop.
on the eights. I think they're working on bringing the twos back. That was the point of the off whites, but eights they've been sleeping on the eights for sure. Um, what else have we have not seen too much of? Eights definitely they yeah. I think it's time to bring back the eights because I got the champagne eights, love those. I remember the confetti eights; those were nice. I didn't get those, but I
Hmm.
love those. Of course, Aqua eights, timeless sneaker.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, it's time to bring back the eights, man. Eights is a shoe that I feel like they've been sleeping on, but I agree with you, Chris Zoo. Definitely time to bring back the eights for sure.
you know what? We talked about this outside of outside of the show, but you know what? I take back what I said. You know what? I actually am looking forward to those citrus fives. I mean, well, no, I'm sorry, citrus sevens. I'm sorry.
Citrus sevens, okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sorry. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those. You know, I
yeah,
like
because
I like.
it's one of the shoes that came out back in the day and it's finally retroing. You know what I'm saying? Like I know
Hmm.
exactly what you're talking about. And we
You know
talked
what?
about this on. I think we talked about this on the live. We talked about this on. Maybe you wasn't on it last week, but somebody brought these up that they were
Yeah.
looking forward to these guys. I'm gonna
Oh
put them up
yeah.
on the screen for everybody who's not really too familiar with them. But I feel like safe to say we when you see them, you're gonna be like, oh okay, I remember. So, but somebody brought these up last week. You just wasn't on. But yeah, these guys,
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Those are nice.
yeah, super nice, timeless sneaker. Sevens get slept on, eights get
Yeah.
slept on, and I'll be 100. I'm not a big fan of the sevens, but when I like it, I like it. I'm gonna just keep it like that.
Hmm. And this is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
You know,
To
those
to
citrus
me,
ones.
I just feel like right now Jordan Brand hadn't really hit us with what they're really hitting us with yet. Like they've showed us like a little preview, but they haven't showed us like the hype sneakers just yet. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
don't know. Like I feel like there's gonna be some Travis's coming. I feel like there's
So
gonna be some more off white coming. They haven't hit us with the bangers, so to speak.
so they still say that his the mocha the reverse mochas are coming out. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
They still saying that those are confirmed to be dropping. So you know.
Yeah, this is true. So I'm very curious. Me for upcoming releases, man. I don't have nothing particular on the radar. What I've been doing recently and what you guys are about to see in my next couple of video drops, man, I'm basically catching a lot of back end pickups that I took a L on. That's all I've been doing this couple weeks is just catching back end pickups. But for this year, man, I'm just ready and excited for what's expected to come. Like I
Yeah.
said, I have a feeling, and I don't know, but I have a feeling we gonna get some Travises. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Whether people want to
Do you
admit that or
think it's
not,
gonna be a new completely shoe, or the same ones, just a different colorway or a different style? You know.
I'm gonna say those Air Maxes for sure, and
Okay.
I say that we're probably gonna see another Jordan 6 from the Travis. I don't know. It's just my speculation, guys. I'm just making my best educated guess, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a Jordan 6, and there's gonna be those Air Maxes at least.
Okay.
And also, there's a Jordan 4 Travis Scott in the purple colorway that a lot of people don't think about
Yeah.
either.
Are they ever gonna drop that? Because that was supposedly, is that one the Friends and Family, or is
Yeah,
the
that's the
brown
friends
one?
and that's the friends and family joint.
Are they both the brown and the purple? Are they both the Friends and Family?
I think just the purple is the friends and family.
So where's the brown?
I don't know. I haven't seen. They probably friends and family too,
Yeah.
but the purple's been circulating a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more than the brown.
Do you think they're gonna drop it?
I would assume so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they letting the hype build up on it for a reason. It's been seen in videos and stuff for a reason. So I
Yeah.
don't know,
No, I've
but
seen it. I've seen it online. I've seen it. Yeah.
yeah, I assume they got to gear up and eventually drop it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it.
Right. We'll see. I
Yeah,
think
but
about mid 2022 we'll start seeing.
around about summer, like summertime
Yeah.
is when they usually hit us with the Travis joints.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think they just got to let the heat die down, let the legal system take its process, and then call it a day.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
that's pretty much what all we got for you guys, man. If y'all are feeling the list, let us know. If y'all want to add to it, subtract to it, let us know for sure.
Right.
Chris Zoo back in the building says I was able to hit on
Oh,
the
nice.
fragment lows last year, biggest W on the sneakers app. Let me
Nice.
see how it goes.
Congratulations, man.
I know, huge,
Congratulations, man.
huge W. Shout out. Don't even want
Man.
to hate.
Yeah,
And
man. Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations, my man.
big time, bro. Definitely a shoe on my hit
That's
list.
that's unheard of. You know what
Right,
I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's rare and definitely a shoe on my hit list and it's coming home whether it
It's
wants
rare
to
to
or not.
have it. It's rare to have it, but to actually hit on it from sneakers,
Yeah, the best
yeah.
thing about it is like it's one thing paying resale, which sucks, but you got it for retail, so that's a huge W.
Sheesh.
Huge W. Congrats,
Congrats.
congrats, Chris
Congrats,
Zoo,
Chris. Yeah. Oh yeah.
for sure, man. I can't even hate.
Yeah. No.
But that about wraps up this Soul Saturday, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all smash that like button. If I didn't tell y'all in
Yeah.
the beginning, smash the like button. It really helps the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button. Follow us on the Instagram sold out, X sold out X. Follow us for sure for all the latest updates and
Oh yeah.
just whenever we're gonna go live. We're planning to eventually start taking this up a little bit more consistently. So hope you guys are feeling the content, man. And
Oh yeah.
if y'all missed the live and y'all are watching the playback, feel free to comment down in the comment section. We're gonna be active on that as well. And that's all I got for you guys, man. I'm Jeremy Jones. Devin Dunk, take us out.
Uh, hey, you know, just stay safe, everyone. Hopefully you get everything you want. Just, you know, be safe. Love what you do, and yeah, I don't know. That's it, man. You know, everybody be safe. I'm glad to be back.
All right, cool, man. Welcome back, man. We'll catch y'all next Saturday for sure, man. Peace.
Hey, peace out.
Peace.